Hello, beautiful dancers. Welcome back to Black at Bellydance Studio. Today we are going to do a very fun step from the fast moves family, and this one is roundhouse. This looks pretty similar to Chico Four Corners because it follows the same direction, but the hips are doing something different and the arms as well. So it's very different to just do the bump, 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 right? Because when we do the bump, the intention and the focus is just in one hip versus when we're doing pam, 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 pam. So both hips are active for roundhouse step. So let me just do it for you first, facing to you. So it looks like this. So this is a 16 count step, and we are going to break it down and then we are going to dance together. So let's start with the feet. My heels are on the floor. This is a very grounded step, same thing than Chico. So we're going to do corner and corner and corner and corner. This is a very tiny step, so we don't want to open or go so far because then we can't move the hips. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll repeat it 8 counts more. The arms, sorry, the hips, because we're going from bottom to top. So the hips are going to do 3/4 shimmy. That's the big difference between Chico Four Corners and roundhouse. While in Chico Four Corners, I'm doing hip bump. For roundhouse, I'm going to do shimmy 3/4. So the difference is very noticeable if we focus on the hips. So for Chico Four Corners, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the bump is in one of the hips at a time. And for roundhouse is in both. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's the counting for shimmy 3/4, but I don't want you to get confused. So if we stick to the counting of roundhouse step, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to do the arms. The arms are round and beautiful, so I don't want to be like this. So beautiful curve, and from here, imagine that you are grabbing a loop. So from here, I'm going to start drawing a circle with my arms, and I'm going to keep this distance, not too far, not too close, right here. I'm going to go to the corner, the first corner first, while my hips are doing the shimmy 3/4. The 3/4 shimmy, sorry, is 1 and 2. From here, I'm drawing a quarter or the first quarter of the circle, and then 3 and 4. I'm halfway through. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And come back up to keep going for 16 counts. And when we put the 16 count together, it looks like this. I'm going to do it facing away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And you're ready to switch the step. I wouldn't suggest you to do it twice because it's a long step and we don't want to look like very repetitive, right? So also the hips is tricky because when you step is when the move is starting. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7, 8. 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7, 8. I have noticed that some people just do it like this. Look at the difference. So there is no energy, there is no power in the move. So what we want to keep these very active arms, even when it can be exhausting if you have been dancing for 3 or 5 minutes, but keep this beautiful curve and very strong arms. and your hips keep going the shimmy, the 3/4 shimmy. If you don't know this step, I'm going to leave the link up here because I have a video specifically for this step and I break it down so you can go through it and master the step before getting into roundhouse. So I'm going to do it again for you, facing away. Center your hips, and the step starts up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Notice how I'm doing pam, 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 pam. I'm lifting the foot because it's when I'm stepping to go around each corner. Also, your head follows the direction you're going to. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. So I did it facing that way. That's why it was kind of weird. But my audience is right here in this line. So I'm not dancing this direction because I'm dancing for you. So you're following me. So this is my performance angle, right? And let's say that you're following me. You should be on my right back up here. So that's how it works. And you keep going for 16 counts, right? From there, you are already up here, so you can transition into Arabic, or it could be Egyptian, a good transition, or it could be something different, but not Chico Four Corners because they are very similar. So let's drill. I don't know if you noticed that I did box step before or after roundhouse, just to make noticeable that both are doing, or we are doing in both steps, 3/4 shimmy. So that might help if you are kind of confused. You can go and check out box step up here because we're doing the same thing. So if you don't know box step, it would be nice to go back and check it out because it's easier when you are not turning around. You're just doing 3/4 shimmy back and forth, And basically it's the same thing that we're doing. So I hope you're enjoying these tutorials. Please subscribe to my channel. That's the way that you support my work. And thank you so much and have a beautiful day.